Young folks, come here, closer. Now, I talked about obedience the other day, and I kind of got some mixed reactions. Some people agree with me, and a lot of young folks pushed back. So today, I want to go deeper. I came across someone explaining the consequences of disobeying your parents, and honestly, most young folks do not like this part of the conversation. Listen to what she said.
I spent 27 years in prison. I want to name 3 things that can get your child locked up right now. Disobedience. I ain't talking about temper tantrums from the little kids. I ain't talking about talking back a little bit here and there. I'm talking about the ones that when your mama say don't go out that door, you do it anyway. I'm talking about when your mama say stay from riding that person because I see something you don't see, and they doing it anyway. And following the wrong crowd when your mama telling you, your parents trying to explain to you and open your eyes to see the same destructive behavior that they've been through. They trying to keep you from going down that path and you doing it anyway. Disobedience will lead you down the wrong path. And eventually you're going to find yourself in the system disobeying your parents. If you don't listen to your parents, you're going to listen to somebody, whether it's the law, the judge, or whoever it may be. So you need to start at home listening to your parents. I'm talking to young folks.
Disobedience is often framed as independence, and that framing is weak. Obedience is not about control, and I want young folks to not see obedience as control. Yes, obedience is about protection. Now, your parents are not guessing. I want you to understand that they are drawing from their experience, they're drawing from their past mistakes and patterns that you children cannot see yet. And when your parent says no, it is because they've seen the danger ahead. 90% of the time is because they've seen the danger ahead. And when you as a child ignores that instruction, the cost usually shows up later. One thing disobedience does to your brain is train it to delay consequences. The problem is that consequences never ever disappears. A child who refuses small instructions grows into an adult who resists structure. That resistance shows up at school, at work, and even in relationship. Obedience teaches patience. Obedience teaches discipline. Obedience teaches respect for boundaries. As a child, you do not need parents who negotiate every rule. You need parents who explains clearly and stands firmly. If we remove obedience from parenting, we replace guidance with chaos. And chaos is never kind to children. And yes, ask questions. Yes, think critically. But understand this truth. Not every instruction is a debate. Sometimes obedience is the lesson.